Jack and I have been on a health and fitness journey for a long time, and we've over the years had different periods where we've been great about working out, not so great nutrition, good with nutrition, not good with our workouts. So really at the end of the day, what we've recognized is a balance of both. And you can work out hard every single day at the gym, right, at boot camp, but never see the results that you're looking for. So a lot of it comes back to what you do in the kitchen. So we made the decision to talk a little bit about what we do in the kitchen to hopefully help you. So, we live a busy lifestyle, obviously, like many of you. So a lot of what we do is prep for the week to make our week easier. When we fall off track with our nutrition, it's typically because we have not prepped our week and have not put easy, quick foods in the refrigerator that make the week help us keep on track. So what I'm going to show you today is just a really quick way to set the week up. Very simple. Sometimes you think about eating healthy and it's bland food that doesn't taste good. Quite the opposite. You don't have to have that. You can still eat clean and eat flavorful food. So one of the things that we do, typically speaking, is we'll make a ton of chicken on a Sunday that will last us through the whole week. So I've got 6 pounds of chicken, 3 different packets of seasoning, so we aren't eating the same chicken every single day, but 3 different flavors. And ultimately we'll take that chicken, we'll slice it up, put it in our salads. We'll cut it up, have it with quinoa or sweet potatoes. So ultimately, if you make 6 pounds of chicken, it should last you throughout the week, or at least a few days, depending on how many people in your home. But again, it can be used in many different ways. So I'm just gonna take the 6 pounds of chicken and divide it up in 3, and I'll show you what we'll do next. But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and get started and make that happen. We went ahead and got our chicken set up. We've got 6 pounds here, broken up in 2-pound groups. Ultimately, we use tenderloins because they're a little bit smaller, but you can get chicken breasts, fillet them, whatever's easiest, right? Whatever you prefer, but we've gone ahead and used the tenderloins. And ultimately, all we're doing is seasoning it. So you can get different packets. We tend to use Grillmates. Doesn't mean we're not gonna put it in the grill, we're actually gonna do it in the oven. Because the good thing about once we season this all up, we're gonna marinate it for a few hours and then stick it in the oven. Right, on the grill, you have to watch it, you have to man it. Well, in a busy lifestyle, there's other stuff that we've got to go get done. So once you put it in the oven, it kind of does it itself and you can walk away from it, but it still is really flavorful and good. So again, we use the Grillmate, so we're gonna do garlic, herb, and wine, smoky applewood, and I had not tried this, but there's a garlic parmesan we're gonna try. So just 3 different seasoning packets. And on the back of the seasoning packets, it tells you exactly what you need. So literally, we're just gonna get a Ziploc, put the seasoning packet and all that's required in it, put the chicken in it, mix it around real good, throw it in the refrigerator. Again, usually 2 to 3 hours is ideal. So if you get up in the morning, Sunday morning, prep it, and then bake it later in the day. So again, I usually go in a little bit every so often and kind of mix it around so it gets nice and flavorful and the seasoning gets all over the chicken. So really easy. Like I said, most of them make sure you look at the back. So for example, this smoky applewood takes water, oil, cider vinegar. The one thing I will tell you, typically we'll use either olive oil or we use liquid coconut oil. It's a little bit more expensive, but a much healthier option. So again, you can use either. Coconut oil is just a little bit better. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and cut these, mix it all in, and then throw it in the fridge, and I'll be back in a few. So I just mixed up our smoky applewood. So again, you'll see the seasoning at the bottom with the chicken in it. So the biggest thing is just to squish it around. And again, you could put it in a pan, a Tupperware dish. I just find this easier because again, when I go back in the refrigerator, check it, it just gets it nice and marinated. And this is literally a 2-minute deal, right? Just makes it easy, as busy as we are. I'll show you the other one. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy in the fridge. And we'll do the garlic herb. So on this garlic herb, it calls for 1/4 cup of oil, 1/4 cup of water, and 1 tablespoon balsamic vinegar. So again, just open up our packet. seasoning in. Put all that in there. A quarter cup of water. A quarter cup of oil. Again, we're going to use the coconut oil. And again, the coconut oil, remember, part of eating healthy is balancing out your macros, right? So protein, carbs, and fat, your body needs all of those. So it's really working all of them together. So coconut is a really good healthy fat to incorporate into your diet, like avocado. And again, then we'll just go ahead and put our chicken in. Again, 2 pounds is what it calls for, and it says it right on the packet. Again, the tenderloins just are a little bit easier to deal with, and I don't like touching chicken. Ask Jack. Very funny. You hear him over there laughing at me.
That is true. That is true.
So, I don't have to cut it up. It's already done. And then we'll just put that in there. And you know, the one thing is that working out for me, and Jack both, it feels so good in doing it, but you can feel when you don't eat right how it doesn't fuel your workout and how you feel sluggish, not necessarily your best in your workout. So what we find is that healthier options in terms of food and nutrition not only help us stay where we want to stay in terms of weight, but also fuel our workouts. We feel stronger, more energy. So again, this food prep, this is important because again, no one has time. But what you'll see is this doesn't take a lot of time. So sometimes food prepping, meal planning can be quick. It doesn't have to be this long, drawn out process. We don't make everything from scratch. There's a lot of things that we incorporate into our meals that are quick and easy that we'll continue to share with you guys. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and put this one in the fridge and get started on the next one. Last one is our chicken parmesan. So we'll finish throwing this in here. And once you're ready, literally you'll put your oven on 350. It's about 20 minutes. So I typically set the timer for 10 minutes. I kind of flip them and then another 10 minutes on the other side and they're done. And like I said, we keep them in separate bags so we know the different flavors. But literally I'll have chicken already set up to where, like I said, I'll add it to the salad for lunch. It's a quick, easy dinner, so when we're all busy, the kids, Jack and I can just throw it on with veggies or quinoa to go with it.
Another great idea is, especially with these Ziploc bags, you can actually write with a marker to make it easier for you to remember which one, what flavor chickens you have in each one.
This one I haven't tried, so I'm anxious to see if this one turns out very good. All right, so I'm gonna put this in the fridge. The other thing, we prep vegetables for the week a lot of times, so we'll do red, yellow, and orange peppers in our egg white scramble in the morning. We throw them in salad. So next I'm gonna just go ahead and pre-cut up veggies for the week. I put them in Ziploc bags, so again, I can throw them in an egg white scramble. I can throw them in a salad. We'll put them a little bit chunkier when we saute them for dinner, but typically I'll dice them up small for breakfast and for lunches as it relates to salad. So that's something else. I just get the prep ready for the week, so then that's one less step. Chopping up all those veggies take time, and the more that you can make it easier, as I stated, the better off you'll be. So one of the things, you know, obviously we're making 6 pounds of chicken for the week. The kids don't necessarily eat that. I'm sure you're all surprised. They eat pretty healthy, but really a lot of it's for Jack and myself and my mom. But you know, one of the things, who wants to eat chicken every day? Chicken is the leanest meat. When you think about heart healthy, it's quick and easy. But we make that chicken for the week, but that's not what we eat every day. So know that we do fish, and we're making spaghetti squash this week. We do chicken meatballs with the spaghetti squash. So there's a lot of other meats that you can eat. Chicken is just a go-to, and we enjoy it. Again, we season it differently so it feels differently. So know that outside of chicken, we don't eat chicken every day. We'll show you some other tips and tricks on easy meals, but this is just one big way for us to get a good start to the week on making our chickens ahead of time. Doing a great job, honey.
Thank you. I had to take over a relief pitcher.
He's afraid I'm gonna cut my
Gotta
finger
be
off.
teamwork in the kitchen in order to make things happen. So it's actually pretty cool too when you get together in the kitchen. Throw some music on, and it's actually very enjoyable.
So our veggies are cut up. And again, you could do any veggies you want, right? As it relates to what you want in your salad or breakfast. We like peppers a lot. You'll see there's no green pepper here. Green pepper's a little bit bitter. But the one really cool thing about the red pepper, these are in the sweet family, but red pepper has a ton of vitamin C in it. So just thinking about how we get our nutrients, red pepper's a really good option. And then we did red onion as well. So again, I'll just bag this up and grab it, throw it on a salad, grab it, throw it in our scrambled eggs. The other thing is we typically hard boil a dozen eggs for the week. So again, we'll eat hard-boiled eggs throughout the day for a snack or cut them up, put them on a salad. Sometimes in the morning, if it's a fast morning, we don't have time, we'll do a piece of Ezekiel bread with avocado and just a hard-boiled egg cut up on top of it. So there's lots of options. We'll continue to share some of those tips, but here's our prep for the week. We're gonna go ahead and put it in the Ziploc bags and be prepared. One less thing that we have to worry about. Veggies are in our bag, ready to go. Today really was all about meal prep. So we haven't fixed anything. We'll share some great recipes as we progress through this week. But ultimately, again, part of healthy eating and getting the results that you're looking for is making sure that you make the time. And you know, it's choosing time wisely, right? It's knowing when to prep, when makes sense for you. So for us, Sunday's our day to kind of get started for the week. And in total, right, in relation to our chicken and our veggies, it's quick, didn't take us long, and we're ready to get started to have a healthy week in terms of our food choices.
And again, guys, you can make this as fun as you want it to be. I mean, throw on some music. It's a great way to spend time with your loved one, and you know, make a good nutritional meal out of it. So until then, you guys take care, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks, guys.